With today's Universal family film, we travel back to a time when Nintendo was easily the king of the video game world, with their 16-bit delights, and they had no problem shilling their name and products out for Saturday morning cartoons and movies. The Wizard is such an interesting time capsule to Nintendo's place in the world in 1989, and that's part of the reason I actually enjoy it. There's no question it's an hour and 40-minute commercial for Nintendo products. However, I think if they'd used fictional video games and not Nintendo games, it would still work as a story. As obvious as the product plugs are, I think The Wizard has its heart in the right place in telling this story about this boy helping his younger brother. Fred Savage plays Corey.
Boy Meets World. Now I get it.
I said Fred Savage. I know, it's easy to get the two confused, but no, this is a different Corey. And a lot of things he does come out of a genuine desire to help his traumatized younger brother, Jimmy, with the discovery of his video game talents coming after they've already started on their journey. Add in Jenny Lewis, yes, the singer, as a fellow traveler, and you get this road trip movie told as children's wish fulfillment. What child would not want to travel around the country, play video games to their heart's content, and then end up at Universal Studios? I think that's the ultimate appeal of The Wizard and its charms. Of course, the other notable element is the preview for Super Mario Bros. 3 before it hit the shelves. Again, an obvious commercial ploy, and yet it must have been a really neat treat for young viewers excited about the next Mario game. The film even shows you how to attain the warp whistle. Todd Holland certainly directs the sequence with the proper energy level, and in a way, this scene in The Wizard feels like a precursor to all those Let's Plays popular on YouTube. The notion of watching somebody else play a video game was once seen as boring, and now it's a whole cottage industry. Funny how the world turns. The other major plug was for the Power Glove, which did not become nearly as popular as Super Mario Bros. 3, but we did get this immortal line.
I love the Power Glove. It's so bad.
Beyond the children, we get this strange subplot with a child bounty hunter, I guess, and Beau Bridges and Christian Slater trying to find them first. While he is certainly going about it in a slightly deranged way, this man is still being paid to bring your children back safe and sound. Beau Bridges could work with him and figure out a way for them to put their heads together to find Corey and Jimmy.
Sorry about that!
But sure, let's go with vehicular manslaughter. Glad to know you're acting like mature adults. For all of its faults, I do admit in finding the ending rather touching, and I like that Jimmy is never made the butt of a joke. Most of the humor comes out of the back-and-forth interactions between Fred Savage and Jenny Lewis. Hepburn and Tracy, maybe they're not, but they showcase some solid performances. In a way, The Wizard has oddly enough gone full circle. This is a movie produced by Universal Pictures, with scenes filmed and set at Universal Studios, involving a big Nintendo competition. And it was recently announced that Nintendo had signed a deal to feature their video game characters in the parks. And not too long ago, it was officially revealed that Universal Pictures, along with Illumination Entertainment, will be producing an animated feature based on Super Mario Bros. I, for one, am looking forward to it, and I think Illumination's bubbly and colorful animation style lends itself to the world of the Mushroom Kingdom. Certainly can't be worse than the live-action movie. In conclusion, The Wizard is a fascinating time machine and an enjoyable bit of child fantasy with a heartfelt story in between all the commercial plugs. It even throws in a pre-Spider-Man Tobey Maguire. See you next time.